Hey you guys, welcome to your Venus through Sign series. This is for Venus and Taurus. So if in your birth chart Venus is sitting in a sign of Taurus, these messages are for you. This can also apply if you have Taurus as your 7th house. So I've already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter is the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Sun, Eight of Wands, Two of Swords, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups. And this is for the month of September 2019. Okay, so central issue here. I feel like there is something or someone that you value. Maybe you just value yourself. But I feel like you're holding on to your beliefs, or you're holding on to your values. There's a little bit of stubborn energy going on, because I'm feeling like you're not wanting to really open up, even though there are two opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. I feel like you may be sitting in a position where you feel like they should do all the work. I'm not doing anything. And it might work, it might not work. But whatever the case, I just kind of feel like you are holding on to something that you already value. I feel like you value yourself the most, basically. And I do feel that there could be some sort of message that you're holding on to, or an object, maybe a physical object. It could be someone's picture that you have saved in your phone that you still occasionally look at. You're not ready to let go of it, or you haven't been ready to let go of it. Or there was an exchange of messages between you and another person that you still value very much. I feel too like somebody is waiting on the other person to come home. It's like, I'm just waiting for the right person to come home. I'm waiting for them. And you've been patiently waiting. I feel like you're refusing to settle for something. So here with the Sun, I do feel that truth is going to come out in a situation. The truth is going to come out. This is you also receiving maybe some sort of good news. Maybe you will suddenly have clarity. If there is a situation where, let's just say you did have a particular love interest, I don't know if maybe you guys haven't been on speaking terms, but this indicates to me some sort of breakthrough, and you guys will be communicating, and maybe things will be back to normal. So I don't know if you fell out with someone. If you are completely single, I feel that you are going to be getting a lot of attention. Or you may get attention from the person that you want the attention from. This person is your everything, or this is the only person that you have your eyes on, or this is the apple of your eye. Like, whoever it is, you're like, this is the most important person. This is the person who I wanted attention from. I don't care about attention from this person, that person, and the other. I just want it from that one person. And it's funny, I don't know how guys are with that, but when women is somebody that they are in love with, it does not matter who comes at them. Their heart is with that one particular person. When they are feeling that person. So I just kind of feel like that you're getting attention from the person who you actually want it to be from. Now also, if you're being pursued, this person might be very popular, very well known, maybe even famous. I do feel that. I also get like somebody is a parent, a single parent. You may be communicating with someone who has a child. If you're already in a relationship, I feel like your partner is really putting you on a pedestal, giving you a lot of attention. And it's just like eating it up, like num, 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 num. Give me that attention. Someone is eating up a lot of attention. Now, I don't know what happens at some point, but I feel like there's going to be like a lot of communication and then it stops. Two things I'm seeing. Okay, so for some of you, this communication, maybe this connection that you make starts off on social media and you guys are talking publicly with one another. This person is liking all your pictures. You're liking their pictures. You guys are publicly flirting with each other. And then when things get kind of serious, you kind of dip off and start talking one-on-one to this person. And then from there on, you keep your conversations personal or private. I'm also getting a situation where, again, there's a lot of conversation going back and forth. And then someone becomes silent or guarded. Their trust issues might get triggered or something. And I feel like something goes in, maybe you go into time out. You take some sort of break. I don't know why all of a sudden you feel like moving on or letting go, or maybe something isn't living up to your standards. It's like you're turning your back on somebody unless they all of a sudden decide to turn their back on you. Somebody is kind of saying, this isn't what I wanted. It may be that I'm picking up on two things happening. Like, for instance, you were torn between two people. And I don't know if you're liking one person better than the other. And so you move on from one of the people that you were talking to. Or if there was some sort of situation going on where it was open, things were out in the open with your feelings for another person, but maybe someone thought you weren't serious, or that you were just flirting with everybody. And so they became very guarded and were like, you know what? I can't take this person serious. I think I better leave them alone. So I think that could have happened with you guys, or is going to happen. Like, you were having fun with someone, but then you thought that they weren't serious, so you decided to move on. Or this is why they suddenly decided to stop talking to you. Something that they saw, some sort of interaction. They were snooping, they were spying. And whatever they saw made them feel like, this person is not for me, or they don't really like me, they're not really into me. So, I mean, in a way, it could be miscommunication. But I don't know. The sun it is what it is. Someone saw something that they didn't like. Ooh. Okay, so I feel like someone is setting boundaries with another person. You may be setting boundaries with someone who's trying to get your attention. Someone is just like, hey, look at me, notice me, like I'm over here. But you have become guarded, and maybe you're trying to move on from someone, or maybe you're trying to let someone know that, no, if you can't be this type of person, or if you don't fit in this type of description, then I can't deal with you. You could be dealing with any sign, but so far I have Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or you could be Aries with Venus in Taurus. I think you could even be Gemini with Venus in Taurus, yeah. Yeah, so I feel though that there's going to be some sort of change. Now this is for, like I said, it's for the month of September, but you might not notice any type of significant changes until maybe the end of the month, or for my female viewers, when you're on your menstrual cycle, or when the sun moves into Libra. There could be some sort of significant changes taking place. Now, I also see someone who needs to overcome their insecurities here. I feel like you may be undergoing some sort of emotional transformation and mental transformations. The Eight of Swords is you really holding your own self back. Maybe you're trying to protect yourself. It looks like you are in a place where you've become overwhelmed, or you're trying to suppress your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings. I feel like there's something that you're wanting to do or say, but you're holding your own self back. Like your own thoughts are paralyzing you. I also see that for some of you, you can't get someone off of your mind. Like you're consistently thinking about someone. You have not been able to move on or let go, even though you are, wearing some sort of hard exterior and acting very distant or guarded. There's someone that you still care about or think about and maybe even dream about on occasion. I do feel like if whatever situation you're in, the tables will turn. So if there's currently no communication, that's going to change and shift, and communication will pick up. If you've been single for a while, I feel like that's going to shift. You're going to have options. If you're in a relationship, there's some things going on with the relationship that needs to shift or change, especially in regards to communication. I feel like maybe you're not paying your partner enough attention and you're being stubborn about it, or too stuck in your ways or too preoccupied with yourself. Make sure that you're not behaving in a selfish way, because I feel like someone really wants your attention and they may resort to doing immature things, possibly just to get your attention. Keep in mind the roles can be reversed. I might be picking up on something that you're doing. I also feel that someone is trying to get the courage to pursue their desires here. It's like if that's your object of desire, it's like I need to speak to them. I need to message them, or I need to just let them know. Someone needs to step outside of their comfort zone. Someone has become too relaxed, and there's a need to break free from a habit. Now, I do also get the energy of someone who's just really very shy. Either you are very shy, or the person who wants to come towards you is very shy. If you're in a relationship, your partner may have a very hard time expressing certain touchy subjects, or they're being very guarded or protective over their emotions, especially if someone was, had a recent heartbreak. Be prepared, or just as a heads up, some of you might be getting ready to enter a rebound relationship where either you are connecting with someone, they're your rebound, or you are their rebound. Sometimes rebounds last, sometimes they don't, so use your own discretion when moving forward. Ooh, I'm getting like mixed messages here. Some of you are going to be successful in your pursuit of love. Some of you are not. Some of you are going to deal with a situation where it's love-hate. It's like first 1 minute you're getting showered with love and attention, and the next minute someone's pushing you away or getting cold with you. I don't know. I just heard Vanilla Ice, baby. So, I think the reference is to indicate someone's behavior. Someone's being icy cold towards you, or you them. Someone's turning their back. They're ignoring the other person. Someone is feeling the rejection. They're like, ooh, that hurt. But I also feel like maybe someone is just trying to do something for revenge. I would be careful if you ghosted somebody and then changed your mind and gave them a chance. I almost feel like they would flip the script and ghost you simply for revenge. It's like, now how does it feel? You see how I felt? So someone might be serving revenge. No, what's that saying? Revenge is best served cold. I think that's kind of what I'm getting. Someone also might throw something in your face to make you jealous, or, for out of revenge. Now, I'm also getting the energy of you. What this is that you are moving forward with someone new, but maybe someone from your past doesn't want you to, and you're cutting them out. You're trying to reiterate that you're no longer interested in them. So it's like you're shutting out someone from your past so that you can go towards someone new. But you're also having to stand your ground with this person. You're really having to tell somebody that things are over or things are dead. You're like, look, there's nothing else. There's nothing more between us. I'm not even attracted to you anymore. You need to stop. This is unattractive. You know, so I don't know who you are having to tell this to or who's telling this to you. But I do feel that maybe someone no longer is attracted to an ex here. And so someone is definitely getting the cold shoulder and getting iced out. Whether it's happening to you or you are the person doing this. Someone is basically like, love does not live here anymore. So you guys definitely look like you're trying to let go of the past, and maybe also something inspires you to let something go. Something could inspire you to just move on and let something go. So let me just kind of briefly clarify a couple of things here. Let's look at the Death card, see what it is that you're moving on from. Someone may have missed an opportunity where it's too late now, or maybe you feel like you waited too late to get back or respond to somebody, or they feel that way towards you. I'm getting someone who's really into horror stories. Someone is recovering from a breakup or an ending or some sort of loss. Someone is needing to recover. That's why I was saying earlier, some of you could be dealing with someone that is going to be your rebound. Like if you are trying to get yourself out of a rut, it's like, you know what, I need to distract myself. Let me at least talk to the next person I'm attracted to. And you're just doing it just so that you can let go of the past, or this is how you heal by, what's that saying? How do you heal from a relationship? By getting up under another man or woman, basically. So I don't know, maybe that's what some of you guys have resorted to. It's like, you know what, I got to do what I got to do to get this person out of my system. So I feel like you guys are trying to heal or recover from some sort of breakup. So you're moving on to someone else or giving someone a chance. Maybe you're letting your guards down and talking to someone because you know it's going to help you let go or move on. I also feel that some of you tried to cut off a connection where you had some sort of telepathy, or there was an empathic connection with someone. Like you could feel this person's heart, you could feel them, you could sense them. You guys would think about each other at the same time. I think for some of you, you tried to cut that connection off, but you still feel it. Something scared you. Maybe you or the other person were afraid of falling in love or afraid of being vulnerable. You could have literally ended things with a Sagittarius or a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's that revenge energy I'm getting again. Some of you are not talking because you were shot down in the past and you think it's going to happen again. Some of you are more so afraid of connecting to someone that you care about because of some sort of previous letdown or rejection. But I also feel like you guys will have clarity by the end of the month. You'll know what's best for you. I feel like you're going to understand what is a dead end, what you need to let go of, and what you need to embrace. So I hope that helps. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.